Hey YouTube, today I want to talk about the amount of production that I've produced in terms of weight on tomatoes up to this point in the year. Now, I follow CB's Garden and Greenhouse, and every year he has like a contest on who can guess the closest weight to his tomato production, and he pushes about 1,000 pounds a year. As far as what I'm doing, there's a number of reasons why I wanted to weigh what I'm doing. One is because I thought it would be a good idea to kind of follow his lead, just so you know what you're actually producing, so you can kind of gauge what's going on in a certain degree of area. And not only that, but it's like I'm starting to look at these tomatoes like, instead of like a plate of food, I'm starting to look at them as dollar signs. I'm looking at them like Scarface looks at Yayo. These are money to me anymore. I'm going from the hobby to the business side of things in a lot of ways. And not only that, but it's like with the county, I get questionnaires at the end of the year on like how much I produce, and the same thing with my nursery license. So it's like, you know, the state, the county, they got my name and my number. They want to know numbers from me, and I got to like produce, I got to show something on paper. So it's really good for me to start keeping track of this stuff, so I have some sort of accountability, and I know where I stand with how much I'm doing in what size of an area I'm doing. And at this point in the year, right now, today, I've weighed approximately 95 pounds of tomatoes. Now, everything that I've weighed is this size of tomato. I got yellow pears, I got atomic grapes, cherry tomatoes, and black strawberries. And none of them are really getting any bigger than this. I mean, these are small tomatoes. And 95 pounds doesn't seem like much, but when it's all this size, I feel like it's a pretty decent amount of tomato. This has been my main bed here that's produced everything. And I'm starting to sense that it's on its way out. It's kind of coming to a close. And I planted that row of tomatoes in, I want to say, late April. And then I come over here to this row, and this row I planted in June. And this row here, I've got so many tomatoes on here that are green. I'm hoping by the end of the week that they're gonna start producing, and I can start harvesting and taking them to the market. They're close. These are almost ready. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get with weight. I would love to like double, if not triple, the amount of weight that I've produced up to this point. But I know come next year, I'm gonna do things a little differently. Keep my fingers crossed that I really do double, triple the amount of weight that I'm doing. But anyway, that's where I stand at the moment. 95 pounds of tomatoes. I think that's pretty good considering the size of tomatoes that I'm doing. But that's what I got for today, guys. I will definitely come up with a stronger number at the end of the season, and we'll find out what it is. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow.